guys, it's Valentine's Day, so I'm going to do my Valentine's Day look. We're not going out or anything, but I'm going to class, and yeah, I just want to look festive. So I'm going to start with my eye makeup. I've already moisturized, put my sunblock on, everything like that. And then the palette that I'm going to use is the NYX. This is the birthday palette that came from Ulta. So I kind of have like a weird angle going here, but it's the best one I could find in the bathroom and how I do my makeup. So I'll probably be looking this way, but yeah. So I'm going to start with a dome shadow brush. Looks like this. And I'm just going to take this neutral color. They're not labeled, but it's this one here. It's kind of like a light tan. As a neutral to go all over my lid. I pretty much wet the brush when I do this. So I just get the brush a little bit damp and pick up the color and just kind of put it all over. So as you can see, I'll try to do it right here. Just kind of putting it everywhere. So I'm going to do the other eye, the same thing. Kind of even. Okay. Then after that, I'm going to dampen off the edges because I went a little bit far. Not that it matters, it'll get covered up. So I don't have any face makeup on. I just have... I should put like a headband on. I just have just my moisturizer and everything, and I don't use an eye primer. I don't know, I just never do. So, and my eye makeup stays pretty well. So the next one I'm going to use, this brush is super old, so it's a no-name brush. I've had this, like this is one of my original brushes from when I started doing makeup, like I don't know, maybe 10 years ago. But I love this brush. It stayed true. The writing's just gone, and it was from Sephora, so I don't know. But this is what it looks like. So with this one, I am going to take this red. It's so pretty. So let me see. I don't wet the brush for this one because it will kind of mess it up, the pigment. But, I mean, it's just really, really pretty. I'm just going above my crease. So it looks crazy right now, but trust me, I'll clean it up. It may still look crazy to you. If you don't like the way I do my makeup, I'm sorry for you. Okay. So I like it. It looks pretty even. So the next thing I'm going to do is get in the crease with this brush, which is the smudge brush. This just works really well for me to get in that one crease in between like my upper lid and my lower lid. So I'm going to use... every time I do this, I always use a lot of sparkles. So this is like a sparkly bronze. Where is it? Right here. I honestly, guys, I love this palette. I don't know if they sell it separately. I would be sad when it runs out. I've had it since last July, and obviously it's February. There's my husband. So I just get some on the brush like that. So. Morning, love. Okay, so the edges look crazy. My camera had shut off, so I'm jumping back in. So I just take the smudge brush and I get some on there and tap it off, and then I go right into the crease. I don't know if you could see. Sorry, this camera angle is kind of awkward, but I don't know how else to put it for you guys. So, yeah. And now I'm just going to take a little more. So after I'm done with my crease, I kind of clean the brushes off as I go. Lighting's better probably for you guys, I imagine. So, kind of tippy-toeing. So then my last thing that I'm going to do, and I always wet the brush for this one too, is to go in and get some of this, either this one here or that one there. And it's like a plain sparkle. A little bit too wet there. You don't want to wet it too much. So, and I go in right on the lid. So, there we are. This is my Valentine's Day look. I am going to fix the edges up with like a beauty blender, do my foundation, and yeah. I don't have like a really special great, there we go, like routine with my foundation or anything, so basically I use the Sephora brand one, and I use a sponge to apply it, a wet sponge. So I use this one. I got it from Forever 21. It's usually the best place to get them because they're inexpensive, and I have like a ton on deck. This is just one of my favorite shapes because it's just really easy. Has dual sides. If I want to do one for my concealer, I like it. Occasionally with different foundation I'll use a brush, or just depends. After that, I am going to do my eyebrows. I'm not great at eyebrows, I just do the best that I can. So, yeah. I just use I use this brush to kind of brush my eyebrows the way I want them. So just like this. I use this L'Oreal Quartz Fume eyeshadow to do my eyebrows. And then this brush here. And this is just like an eyeliner brush. But it just works well for me. So, this eyebrow's done, this one is not. So I do the same thing for the other eyebrow. Okay, so now both my eyebrows are done. So here's my look, and then I'm going to go in with, so like I've said before, I feel like I have like really deep, like, I don't know, I feel like my under eyes are wrinkled. So I use this makeup stick by Wet n Wild, and it is the correction. So I just kind of like put a thick line like that. And then if I have any blemishes I want to cover up, I kind of put it on there too. So I do use this sponge, I wet it. So I just kind of pat it in under. And then I'm going to do my bronzer. So right now I'm not really going to contour, but this is my bronzer right now. I combine these two, which is the contour and the bronze from Smashbox. It's probably dirty, but And I take an angled brush, such as this one. I like to squeeze it together because I like it to be a thinner line. So I just do swipe, swipe, and I tap it off. Try to squeeze it together. So then after that, my only complaint about this thing is that this lid, you have to like really snap it on, otherwise it just gets ruined. So after that, I'm going to go in with my Age Rewind, Maybelline, Dark Circle Eraser, and I just turn it and get a little bit. So I put the dark circle corrector, and I'm going to do the same thing. Blend it out with my blender. I jump over to my translucent powder. I use this one by e.l.f. Doesn't have a name really. I think it's just packed translucent powder. And I use this brush, which is apparently a blush brush, but I'll bake my face. So I just do this to get it all under my under eyes, on the side of my nose. So I dab the brush. Oh, you can see all the powder flying. Kind of looks like sparkles. And then I just go right under. What?
Oiled it.
Shoot. I go a little bit under my bronze line. And then I do my chin, because I do lean on my chin. And sometimes I do right in between. Alexa, set timer 10 minutes. So I tell Alexa to set my timer for 10 minutes. And while that's going on, I'll work on like my lips or something like that. So I'll be back. While my face is baking, I am going to go in here with, this is my favorite shade for this. It's similar to the one that's in the NYX palette, but this is CoverGirl Champagne. And I take the same brush that I used, the Dome shadow brush, and I just kind of do like some highlight right above my eye. And the brush is still a little bit wet, so I just like, so right here and right here. I don't really do eyeliner, so I'm not going to do eyeliner. I do my mascara very last. Okay, so I'm still baking. Like I said, I went in and I put the shadow on the top and in the corner of my eyes. And then once I'm done baking, I'm going to wipe it all off with the blush brush as well. Then I will do my highlight. And as I was saying, I do my mascara always last because I like to do my setting spray, which is, this is my favorite one. I don't use it every day. I was using e.l.f. just because it's way cheaper and it works just fine. But I'm in love with this one. It is Jane Iredale Lemongrass Hydration Spray. Yeah, I love it. And it's actually organic. So didn't know that. So yeah. But it's quite expensive. I mean, I don't spend a ton of money on makeup anyways. My foundation from Sephora costs like 20 bucks. My other foundation that I have that I love, sometimes I will layer under other foundations, is the Bare Minerals Complexion Rescue. This one is a little bit more expensive, so I don't use that every day. But yeah, I love this stuff, but it is like pretty expensive. That's exactly why I don't use it every day. So okay guys, so I'm back. My timer just went off, so I just go under my eyes first because that's really where I concentrate it. I just kind of wipe away. So I'm taking that Dome brush and I'm just kind of going a little bit under, only to like the end of my lash line almost, so not all the way to the corner. Okay, so there it is. All that's left to do is to highlight, which I will be using. I always use my duster brush. And today, I don't use it every day, but I am going to today. I'm going to use my Becca Champagne Pop. So, oh, I love it. So I just take the side of the brush. I'm just gonna go all along my cheekbone. And then I will do the tip of my nose, my midline of my nose. And then I like to do on top of my eyebrows a little bit, as well as my hairline. And a little bit on the side. So, and sometimes I do my little chin thing. And then definitely your Cupid's bow. I usually wait till I have my lip stuff on. I don't know what lip stuff I'm going to use. And I'm going to eat and drink some coffee right now. So, I will be back with that. No, I don't think so. Okay, guys, I totally just recorded this, and I'm so sorry that you missed it. I will do a separate tutorial on ombre lips because I just did my first one, and I'm super in love with it. So I use the Anastasia Beverly Hills. The two colors I have on right now are the Carina, which is like a red pink, and then the Milkshake. And I'm sorry, I like totally thought I was recording and I wasn't. So I kind of missed a bunch of stuff. So if I repeat myself, sorry. But basically, these are like the liquid lipstick. And I'm in love with, like, not this specific brand, but I'm in love with the liquid lipsticks because I love matte lipsticks. So I have some from MAC that I love, like the actual lipsticks. But for the wedding, I wore a matte gloss by Stila. I'm so in love with it. This is the best one, but it costs 40 bucks. So I only have the one color. And it smells so good. This is Carmelo. And it just smells like, oh, it smells amazing. Like, I'm like huge into smells. Like, I smell everything. And it smells like cookies, and I just love it. But the Anastasia smells good. But I feel like it dries on your lips differently, and it takes longer to dry. So that's a little bit frustrating for me. And I don't have it doesn't last as long. But the Anastasia Beverly Hills cost 20 bucks per tube versus the Stila. I'm going to look it up and I'll include the price. So, but I actually got these at TJ Maxx for $6 and I was so excited. These are the only two colors they had. But I was saying that I have a hard time wearing the Milkshake by itself. Just like, I don't know, I did a video with it on, and I looked at the video and I had edited it, and it's going to be up, so you'll see it. And it just looks kind of funny. I don't know, it just doesn't look, it looks kind of weird. And then I wore it the other day when we were going to go out, and my husband was like, I don't know, like, I feel like your eyes are so bright, and that's just like dull, like it doesn't look that good by itself. So I'll definitely be using it for ombre like lips because I'm super in love with this. I was just telling my husband and he agrees that it makes my lips look way bigger than I feel like they do. And then the other thing I did, which I got this at TJ Maxx too, Stila, for like $6 as well. The light contour creams. So whenever you're shopping like at TJ Maxx or Marshalls or anything like that, go look at the makeup area because I found some really good stuff. And the last time I was there, they had Stila foundation, and it was just like in super dark shades. So it didn't work for me, but keep your eyes out. Anyways, so yeah, and the other trick I did was to take the dark contour with a Q-tip and kind of like drag it under just the U of my lip to make your lips look fuller. And then I put some more highlighter on top. So yeah, this is pretty much done. I was saying that I would wear my false lashes, but I don't have glue for them. So I'm kind of upset about that. But I mean, I have okay lashes as is. So I usually use telescopic, I believe it's called, like carbon black telescopic. Love that stuff. But I don't have any more, so this is what I have. It's just the cheapy e.l.f. mascara, but it works good. I don't mind it. I'm not in love with it, but I don't mind it. So I'm going to spray my setting spray, do my mascara, and then I'll include a picture of my final look for you guys. So I hope you guys like this video. If you do, push like. If you want to see more, let me know down below, and I'll do some other makeup looks for you guys. Like I said, I'm going to try to do the ombre tutorial because that was my first time and I was really scared. And I can't believe it wasn't on camera because I'm impressed with myself. So yeah, if you want to see more, let me know down below what you would like to see, or I don't know. Let me know. And if you like my videos, subscribe so you don't miss me. Alright, thanks guys. Happy day to you. Bye!